There are so many new effects this year, so I figured it would be in everyone's best interest to give those new effects some breathing room to discuss instead of cramming them into the new features section of my biannual MagicBand Plus updates. Now granted, that section will still exist in those videos with the latest effects. I just wanted to highlight the various new effects that were added this year in a bit more bite-sized fashion. So let's rank every new MagicBand Plus effect at Walt Disney World for 2025. To start off, this year's worst MagicBand Plus effect is none other than Test Track 3.0 and what little replaces the design studio. From what I've seen, there is just this one effect on Test Track during the ride. There's definitely the opportunity to do more, and hopefully there will be more as time goes on. But right now, this one little blue effect as you're launching from the seatbelt check just doesn't make up for the tremendous loss of functionality that was seen with the removal of the design studio from both the queue and the exit of the ride, even if you don't count the actual on-ride effects. Little Mermaid: A Musical Adventure. This is a dark theater. For there to be so little usage of the MagicBand Plus upon release is honestly a major disappointment. Especially considering how well integrated the MagicBand Plus is at Frozen Singalong, which is just across the way. It almost felt like an afterthought that needed to exist rather than a full utilization. The effects that go off during the show are nice, and are better than not having any at all, but so many of these are reused from other attractions, which will probably be the case as more attractions are given new effects. But it's Little Mermaid. Ariel is all over property, and she can't be given proper effects in the park that started the theater show magic effects. The Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh was given 2 effects, though I'm almost certain neither of these are exclusive to this ride, which is why it ranks so low on this list. The first effect is during the dream sequence with the Heffalumps and Woozles, which plays a rainbow effect during nearly the entire scene, and then the Flood Room has the lightning effect from Fantasmic. Neither of these particularly add to their scenes just because there's so much already going on, so knocks it down a little bit more. Depending on your definition, the 2025 Christmas Tree Stroll might not count as new effects, but they certainly removed a bunch of effects around Disney Springs. The effects that stayed from the previous years are exclusively the interactions that cause physical effects, and several of those have been upgraded or severely modified. The Haunted Mansion tree now has the stretching room intro before the heartbeat effect activates. The Disney Destiny Topiary now only has the default Disney Cruise Line horn of Wish Upon a Star, and that's probably the biggest downgrade from the Disney Treasure Topiary last year, which had multiple horns as you waved at it. The Nightmare Before Christmas tree was given a bunch of new light-up effects and a little tune, and of course it still has Zero flying around the top of the tree. The annual pass holder tree has the same light-up effects and sounds as it did last year, but, it's in a different spot ever so slightly, so. The Star Wars tree received a massive upgrade. Instead of it just being the droids, it is now got a bunch of light-up effects, and it has the dark side sound effects at night. While it doesn't bump it up in the rankings, there was a snow theme effect during the DJ's music near town's center tree on the opening night. I honestly haven't been back to check and see if that's consistent, but it's cool that they had it at all near town center since it wasn't supposed to have any. Throughout Pandora, you can find the Flight of Passage exit effect is now used to help immerse you in the land. This is best seen at night or a cloudy day, which definitely makes me question why it was added. But it's a very fun effect, and I do enjoy that it confirms the MagicBand team is adding more than just interactions to attractions around property. Very hard to see it most of the year, but I'm glad they added it. While it was a close race, the Team Blue effect around Tron Light Cycle Run and the addition of the red effects for the Master Control Program version of the countdown for the Tron Ares overlay lands Tron Light Cycle Run a place over Pandora. I am really enjoying these area effects, and this one just works so well. With it being one of the newest rides at Magic Kingdom, it does put a bit more attention on this effect, though maybe not. Maybe I'm the one of the few people that actually noticed it. I'm not sure. But the addition of this effect, as well as Pandora, and of course the Epcot effects for the Spaceship Earth shows, do hint towards more functionality than just what we have now, which is nice. I'm excited for what they do. Taking third place for the year is Magic Kingdom's newest nighttime parade, Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away. While there are basic colors that swap for the duration of the parade, some of the floats have unique colors to represent things like pixie dust or Whimsy the Train. Honestly, I'm just really happy that they decided to put effects with the parades, since Disneyland has had this for quite some time now, and we're the MagicBand home. Started here, all the functionality is best here since we have room keys and gate tap and everything else. Can't believe it took them this long. Coming in at second best was the utilization at Get Animated during Cool Kids Summer. This made use of the sensors that were already in place for Disney's Junior Play Dance in a variety of colors depending on the song that was being played. This is also where I created my MagicBand Plus countdown, because it was the most consistent area, even if the background could have been a bit darker. This year's best new MagicBand Plus effect for Walt Disney World was definitely from Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After. This show utilizes the MagicBand Plus during all 4 songs, and has specific effects depending on whether Cruella, Hook, or Maleficent was the winner. It's also just near full utilization throughout the entire show, and since it opened on the same day as Little Mermaid, it's just clear this did have some major backing from the MagicBand team, and whoever's telling them to actually do MagicBand stuff now. This was also where I initially wanted to do the MagicBand Plus countdown, and it just didn't work out quite so well. Just because I wasn't able to make modifications because 17-minute shows. This has been a solid year for MagicBand Plus effects, and I'm glad to see that there have been a lot of new effects around Walt Disney World, even with the focus clearly being on the 70th anniversary of Disneyland and the Haunted Mansion Happy Hunt for the Disney Treasure and soon to be Disney Destiny. I'm not sure if it's actually on there or not. There's just so many good effects going on with all the changes that are going around the parks, and it's just nice to see small details, especially stuff like Master Control Program's effect for an overlay when we're at a point where Disney isn't really known for their details as much. I'm enjoying it, and I'm really glad that there is this many new effects, even if it did take a hot minute to get some of these. But yeah, definitely let me know what your favorite effect is down in the comments. and also like and subscribe, because it does help out the channel. And yeah, let me know what rides you would think need new effects, but maybe that's better for the main video where you can actually see what's going on. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you real soon. Bye!